This is your host Abdul Bhartia and welcome to my brand new channel After Work. This is going to be the very first video that I'm going to upload on this channel, and in this video I'll try to explain what this channel is all about and why you should follow it. A quick background about myself: I'm a tech journalist. I cover enterprise technologies. I have always been passionate about science and technology since my early days when I was a kind of student. I used to write articles about science, about electronics. I used to make small electronic gadgets and sell it to schools. That's how I used to make money. I never took pocket money from my parents. And that passion led to my profession. I did journalism. I specialized in video journalism, and I started covering electronics and technology. I started my career in India, then I moved to Germany, then Belgium, and now here in the US. I run a different company on the site called TFIR. That's where I primarily conduct video interviews with CEOs, CTOs, founders, and creators of modern technologies that are powering our world. It's all the cloud native, AI, ML, machine learning, and other emerging technologies. Since my passion is also my profession, I never feel like I'm working, which also means that I spend a lot of time in front of a screen. It could be my laptop, my Mac, my iPad, or my iPhone. And I realized that I do need to unplug myself from that world and do something in the real physical world. Of course, you can go for hiking. There are a lot of other outdoor activities that you can do, but I'm a homebody. I like to do things around the house. So I started looking at what are my hobbies. Of course, electronics is one of my hobbies. I also realized that I am a builder. I like to build stuff. So I got into 3D printing. Then I was experimenting with model trains. I have the whole N gauge and HO gauge setup. I never managed to set up a whole display, but that hobby led to woodworking because I had to make some platforms, some bridges. And when I got into woodworking, then I realized, hey, you know what? I can actually build things that I will be using, because model trains was more about display. Here I can build furniture. So one thing led to another, and now we bought a house, and then I have a workshop here, and this workshop has different sections. I work from here. I have a studio in house. That's where I record everything, but I spend a lot of time here working on my videos, stories, and other stuff. So this workshop is where this whole channel will be run. Let me talk a bit about the kind of things that I do, so that will also help in understanding what content I'll be creating. So the back of this workshop is all woodworking. So one of the segments will be woodworking. Now, a subsection of the woodworking can also be seen as CNC machine. I have a CNC machine, I have a laser cutting machine, and of course I have a 3D printer. So that is all about building stuff. So when we move this side of the studio or workshop, it's all about electronics. As I said, I'm heavily into electronics. I build a lot of decoration and displays for Halloween and Christmas. So all Arduino boards, Raspberry Pis. So that is the section for electronics. I recently got into sim racing. So I am building a sim racing setup with Fanatec, SimCube, SimLab. That is one segment. In front of me, I have a home theater setup and a gaming setup: PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Switch, and of course a PC and Steam Deck. And then, of course, the whole AV system here. This is my little table with some cameras and other equipment that I use for video production or editing, because I spend a lot of time here. So if you look at all the things that I do here, that will help you explain what is going to be the focus of this channel. So let's break it down into different segments. So one of the primary segments is going to be woodworking. So in woodworking, or let's just call it building stuff, it will be about the projects that I'm working on. It will, of course, include woodworking, CNC, laser, and also 3D printing. I will also do, and that is going to be a major portion of the content I'll be creating here, is reviews of the tools that I use and why I use them. I'm not really into being a brand loyal to a specific company. My idea is to be loyal to the concept of using the right tool for the right job. So that's what I do. So it's DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee, Festool. Depending on the job, I use that specific tool. So I will also kind of be switching between my journalistic hat and the user's hat to talk about why I bought the tool, what are the benefits, and of course, I'll do a comparison with other tools that are in the market. And I may also share some tips and tricks about the things that I do to just optimize my workflow. Second is I will talk about electronics projects that I'm working on. And once again, it will be projects, reviews, and tips. Now, sim racing, the same thing. I will talk about why I choose Fanatec or SimCube, how I'm building the whole sim rig, why you should get into sim racing. So once again, reviews, tips and tricks, and what kind of games I'm playing there. And the last but not the least will also be about the whole AV audio video production, where I'll talk about, hey, you know what kind of tools, what kind of equipment you should use to produce, create videos, to clean up your audio. And once again, reviews, tips and tricks, and of course, the projects that I'm working on. One of the sub-segment of the sim racing will also be about the games in general, what games I am playing, what new games are coming up. I will not be really live streaming the game that I'm playing. I'm not much into that, but I will certainly talk about the games that I'm playing. So if we summarize it, this is what is going to be the focus of this channel, is building stuff, electronics, gaming, entertainment, and audio video production. So the whole idea of this channel is to find folks who are in the same boat, who want to find some passions outside of their work, after work. And it's not a specific niche channel about sim racing or gaming or audio video production or woodworking or 3D printing or laser cutting or CNC. It's about, because all of us do a little bit of all of these things in our lives. So it's just like, hey, you can see, hey, this is right for me or this is not right for me. It's not about just one specific content. And whole idea is to kind of help you figure out which one is the right passion for you. What are things that you would like to do after work? So this is the whole idea of this channel, to help you find some passion in your life out of these things that I do here, and help each other in improving our skills. It's always good to learn new skill at this age. And if you think that there's something for you in this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.